We interviewed 4 students to get their perspective on the correlation between sports and academics. How do you think dedicating time to this sport has impacted your time management?
It definitely constricts my time, and I don't have as much time for sport, but I manage to squeeze it in at some point.
Squeeze in what? Squeeze in sports or squeeze in your academics?
Academics.
How do you think playing this sport has impacted your dedication to your schoolwork?
I definitely have to spend more time on my sport, or I have to improve the quality of my sport since I don't have the time to do it, so I have to be more efficient. So in a way, it kind of makes it better, so I'm not as careless about it. To make more use of the time, actually.
Dedicating to the sport really doesn't waste my time, but because I like the sport a lot, but it just takes a lot of time out of me from what I'm trying to do with other things like school and academics. So it's kind of like a balance thing that you have to do, but it's hard to balance.
How do you think playing the sport has impacted your dedication to your schoolwork?
It has impacted my dedication to schoolwork because it's taken a lot of time out of me. I do focus on my academics a lot. I'm really dedicated to my schoolwork more than my track work, but I am really dedicated to my track because I signed up for it for a reason. I like it, I love it, so I'm not going to just give up on it. But it has impacted me negatively to schoolwork because I miss a lot of school sometimes and I get a lot of Z.
Do you think playing soccer affects you academically?
I think it takes a toll. It's hard to keep up my grades because I don't have that much time, but I work really hard to keep them up, so it doesn't really affect them, it just makes it harder to keep them up. It actually makes me work a little bit less hard because I feel like sometimes I forget that I actually need to get into the college for the academic part, so I'm always worried about soccer, so that kind of hurts me a little bit.
Do you think that athletes at the school are at a disadvantage because they have fewer hours to get their work done per night?
Well, actually, yeah, it probably does. I think it might take away from some time and their focus because they have to train their brains to focus on athletic things and then also schoolwork, so yeah.
Do you see a difference in performance between your student athletes and students who do not participate in a high school sport?
I would say generally no, because I teach Ulysses kids a lot of the time, and a lot of those kids are involved in a lot of activities, and so they're generally performing very well. But sometimes I do see a difference when my sports playing athletes stop playing their sport, like in a follow-up season, and sometimes I'll notice their grades will drop, maybe because they don't feel that it's as necessary to keep their grades up for their sport.
Based on these interviews, it can be concluded that athletes must have better time management skills in order to accomplish the same work as their peers, and they often have less motivation to work as hard as their peers in academics.
Because it keeps me active and busy.
Soccer worth it to you?
Because it's a sport that I've been playing for a long time, and my dad played it, and I just really enjoy it. It's like the only thing I'm good at. I'm not really good at school, so.
Because it really takes your mind off of really negative things. It releases a lot of stress. It just helps you feel better about yourself as well. Like, you might not be the best, but when you train hard like I do and like the other teammates that I have do, you feel like you're the best. And you're surrounded by people that love doing the same thing as you. So it just makes you happy.